I'm streaming on mobile right now, so I have no clue how it's gonna be all set up. But yeah, technically I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Um, well, I mean, right now it is hot out here. There's an little upbeat, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to entertain you guys for time and a half, and there's 0 people here, so a lot of live streaming is just out of book farming nowadays. Was it like that 2 years ago almost? My last live stream got like 31K or something. And I kind of abandoned the channel because you get a high of 31K, and then what are you gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? Turn out it's low, but I do wonder if anybody's actually gonna join. Who can I be now? Well, I don't know. Maybe me. After like 2 years not live streaming. Dude, last live stream I did, like, low key, was like, I don't, I'm pretty sure that was like me going into like my freshman year, and I was just making my, like, I was thinking I was like 16, even though I was like clearly 14 in that live stream. And I'm pretty sure that's also the live stream that you were in, Kmart. So, alright. Maybe it was like live streams after, I don't know. But that's insane. I'm gonna. Didn't you like say that you were studying French or something? If I remember correctly. Or was it something else? I was like pretending that I was studying Spanish. I remember the one with the guy doxing you. Oh my gosh. I remember like going to school one day, and there were just like people being like, "Yeah, we know who this guy is." And I'm just like, "Hola, señor, come." Yeah, I can't. I don't even know what that means. I try to like sign up for Spanish for like. Well, I'm a junior now, so it's about 4 years. You look the same. It's crazy. Maybe I do. Maybe I have to like relook at that bag. But yeah, I tried to go into Spanish 4 years, and every single time I've been denied. You know, it's insane. It's insane, bro. Um. Anyways, to go back to that like, one guy that was doxing me, I remember like going to school one day. It was like freshman year, and people were like, "Yeah, we know who that guy is." I'm like, okay, yeah, his name's like Cole or something. Like, of course, I didn't question it at like the time, but like looking back on it, how did they even like find out who this guy is? Like, like some dude doxed the doxer at my school. That's insane. Um, but man, right now it's like really hot here in Indiana, like extraordinary hot. At least to me, it feels that way. You know, it's kind of crazy whenever I live in like Indiana, and there's just like last December, there was like so much snow. Like I tried to drive to my grandpa's house to like take care of his pet dog or something, and dude, I'm surprised I didn't crash. I know that somebody did crash on that highway. I saw police sirens all the way down there, but like you could barely even get through the road. Bro, I can't stand snow. Yeah, I mean, okay. The upside with snow is that like you can build like snowmen and all that, or you can just like build well igloos. You know, I hear about igloos, but they're usually the snow around here you can't even build igloos with. So it's mainly like snowmen and snowballs. But like the older that you get, and like more specifically, whenever you get like a car, dude, it's just whenever you get a car, you hate snow, dude. Like you look at the road and just be like, bro, are you serious? Like snow right now? Oh my gosh, it will make you like mad every time they see snow. And I never felt that whenever I was like a kid, and like I'd also be like, oh, well, snow ain't all too bad, you know. Yeah, I don't know why they're all complaining until like, you get a car, man. I'm so scared of driving in snow because other people are so bad at driving. Yeah, yeah. You always have to be careful. Like people who like, there's some people that will just be like watching TikTok on their phone while driving, which is kind of insane to me. Like imagine like you're posted up watching like I don't know Avengers like Endgame, and you're just in your car and you're like going back and forth like okay, okay, just like keeps looking back and forth. That's like insane to me, at least. Um, whenever we came back from let me rewind this. So I went on a trip earlier this year, I think around March, and went on this big vacation. And my dad, well, we were driving, and so my dad poses a question: "Do you have your license?" And at that time, I just recently got adopted, so apparently I needed it. I had like my old license on me with my old last name, but apparently that that has no correlation to your new license. So he was asking me, "Do you have your license on you?" I'm like, "Okay, yeah, here." I just give him my wallet, and he's like, "Kidding? This is your old license." And then there was like a big like freak out, pretty much in the car. My dad didn't want to go onto the trip on the cruise for some reason. He wanted to like stay home. I don't know why, but while he's like, "Kidding? It's over." It It's like super mad. I mean, like really mad at me, and like they're freaking out pretty much. And so they called my grandpa, and they asked him to like drive over to our house and just get my license, or my new license, which I thought was in my bedroom at the time. And what happens is that like they're like, "Oh, there's no way I can make it to Indianapolis Airport." So my dad takes a turnaround, tries to go back home, sees that he doesn't have enough time, and then just straight to the airport. We get there, and like I show like I don't know, the what are they called, like the women or like men that are just like plotted out, like RIP. Yeah, there was like this woman that was just sitting there and I was checking like ideas, and it's like my mom pulls out my old ID and she's like, "Yeah, it's his old ID," and they're like, "It's okay. He doesn't have an ID, but since he's a minor, it's okay." So I got away scot free with that because since I'm 17, if I was like 18, yo, it would have been over. It would have been like that one TikTok reaction image where it's like, long story short, it's over. Yeah, I am so lucky for that. That just and so I get on the plane, and once I get on the plane, we go ahead and we go to Florida. We're staying at like this hotel. It's really nice. We have like a view from like Disneyland, pretty much. And so every single night we get to see the Disney like fireworks go off. And then one day we go to Disneyland. I go on like most of the rides there. I if you gave me like a map of what Disney like attractions there are, I would probably point out which ones are like terrible and which ones were all right. But if I had to go off of anything, um, that Tiana's Adventure one, that was good. Tiana's Adventure, good. You know what I'm saying? I love the water. I the story with that too is that my mom bought Pachos earlier that day for that ride, and I was like, this is stupid. You know, it's a water slide at Disney. How wet can I be? You know, I'm going onto a Disneyland ride, and what's like the possibility of anything going awry? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like in the line with my 11-year-old sister, and the line is like an hour long. You know, I don't have the Disney Fast Pass where I can just go skip through the majority of the line. So I'm just like standing there, just waiting. I'm like, oh, well, oh, look at the scenery. Just for multiple, like, tens of minutes. Because my phone was at like 10%. So even if I went on there, my phone would be dying in like less than a couple minutes. So I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, yeah, this is a this is a moment in time. And I mean, we get to like the front of the line, and about uh, so we get to the front of the line, and I have this hat on. I'm gonna take this Ernie Pyle hat. It's kind of represent what happened. So I'm the front of the line here with my hat, and I'm just like looking around, and I get on. I thought my hat was on tight, you know. I thought there's no way nothing bad's gonna happen. The ride starts, and we go through these like little fake outs, I would say. And in the fake outs, they would do like you would expect a big drop that's outside, but no, it's just like a little drop, and then it goes into like some story about the what's that one movie, Princess and the Frog or something. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're going through. And then you just see like this big up climb of like you're just going straight up with water, and there's this grandma that's like, "See you later," and then you finally get to the big drop of the ride. And so I thought I had my hat on tight, and then once the once the fall happens, I feel it instantly. My hat it flies back. It's like that one the opening to Super Mario Odyssey where like Mario gets like punched and his hat flies off. That's pretty much what happened to me. You know, just the hat flies off and like, oh my goodness, I just huh? Maybe putting my phone on a charger on a dresser wasn't the greatest idea, but I wish I could have seen that. Well, my mom took a picture, not of it, but the after where I'm just like laughing. But I lose my hat, and somebody in the very back just catches it midair, passes it to the front, and I see this woman. She's like, "Is this your hat?" And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, bro!" that yo, I was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." And I just put the hat back on, and I'm just like laughing the entire time back, and like my clothes, like okay, the middle here completely dry. My side where the water was splashing, pretty much soaked. Like this, half of my body was soaked. The other half was like I never even went into like the water slide or water themed roller coaster. And it's just like uh, we had like this photo that we could have took with like our Disney bands or whatever, but I didn't know that it was like for free. I thought you had to like pay for it. So I was like, yeah, that's me. That's me. That's the Sir Spoons guy. It had my hat off too and everything. It was like it was crazy. That was like a peak photo of mine, honestly. And okay, so that's what I would say is the best ride at Disney. Just from that experience alone, at least you aren't bold. Now you're on to something. You're on to something. You're on to something. At least I ain't bald. Just at least I ain't bald. Yeah, man. I feel like a lot of people that wear hats, not a lot, like a majority of people that wear hats are like either in their like 30s and they're hiding like receding bald spot pretty much, or like we were at Orlando. We did. some rides at Kennedy Space Center, but no rides at SeaWorld. Oh man, I I didn't even know SeaWorld even had some rides. Uh, I legitimately thought SeaWorld was just like what was it called, like a museum for like fish. Yeah, I mean the only place that we go to once we go to Orlando is just Disney World, like every single time. It's either Disney World or the like huge beaches where there's just a ton of people. Like I feel like it's everybody's goal to go to Orlando Beach, but once you're there, you're like, where's the spot to go to? That spot's taken. 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 I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no space on that beach for anybody else to get to. Once I get there, there's like 100 people, and they're usually have the same setup of like a beach towel, an umbrella, and they're like wearing sunglasses, and they're just laying down like this every time, every time. I don't think there's any other time where that isn't the huge, pretty much. And so, correct me if I'm wrong, but is there any beach in well, not Orlando, but at least like in Florida that doesn't have that problem? Because I feel like every beach that you go to in like Florida, you're gonna encounter that sort of like environment. Um, there's a wasp on my window right now. Oh my goodness, it is huge. I didn't go to the beach in Florida, but probably not. Well, yeah. Hold on, can I? Hold on, I'm gonna point. Look how big that wasp is right there. That's huge. I I don't know. Bro, the wasps are already outside my house. I'm scared. Yo. Oh, it flew away. It flew away. It flew away. We're safe. We're safe. All right. Yo, I remember. Okay, I'm trying to stay on topic, but I've been kind of. We're gonna get a little bit off topic on for the wasp. I remember finding a wasp nest. We in our house has one of those stars, like a metal star for like America. Um, I don't know where it's from. Every single house that my parents have bought has had that star. I don't know where it comes from. Why the owner before us is like, you know what, we should get a red metal star. Like I don't know, but I remember one time I was just going around. I was looking at the star. I was like, okay, maybe I should like clean it off or something because it kind of looked a bit dusty, a bit dirty. And I get my hand over, I pull it out, and inside is this like huge wasp nest, and I like audibly went, "Oh fuck!" Throw it on the ground, and I'm just like sprinting back inside because like I looked inside, and I could just see wasps just looking at me, and just with the full intent just to do the like in Cuphead where it's like uh the intro to a fight where it's like a battle is surely brewing. That's what I felt like was gonna happen with me and the Wasp. Like it was just I immediately just bolted, just sprinted straight inside. I was like, nope, and then nope. And I remember going back like the next day, and well the next day is me staying inside, scared, sleeping on my bed. Oh, I ain't sleeping, just laying awake like this, just praying the wasps are gone, And so I go outside. I'm going for the bus, and I look at the wasp nest, and there's no wasps. Sigh of relief. Sigh of relief. But then, a couple weeks pass, and then I remember one day looking over at my window, and I just see a wasp nest out my window. So I don't know whether it was the wasps that I like got out of the red star or it was some other wasps, but they were planning something. They were planning something. So what I did is because I was very brave at that time. I went downstairs to like go talk with my dad. And I was like, Dad, can you pretty please get rid of the wasp nest out of my window? They're kind of like they make like a Batman cave here. I really need them gone. And he was like, okay, son, yeah. And I mean, if I was my dad, I'd be like, are you serious? Going from like watching watching like YouTube police body cam videos to dealing with like wasps nests is like it's a contrast that you never want to deal with, you know. And so I mean, he got rid of it. So, anyways, going back on track to what I was talking about earlier. Um, so after we spend a day at Disney World, we go ahead and we get on a cruise. It was a Carnival cruise. I'm just thinking of the people with gas in jars. I'm thinking of people with gas in jars. What do you mean by that? What? I'm thinking. I'm so confused. Do you mean like the gas prices right now? Because I remember coming back and being like, why is it? I remember just coming back to the states and just being utterly confused why the gas was like $4. I was just like, what happened? It was like $2 earlier. um. Anyways, so we go on this Carnival cruise, and on this cruise, I mean, I feel like there was a lot that happened, but not enough where it's like a cohesive story, almost. Like so, like first day, I'm just like we're just getting on, and I mean, that's all that pretty much happened. I mean, we had like we went to a restaurant, and the restaurant I just like ate some spaghetti or something. It was like the most it was picturesque out in like sea, but like to describe what happened that day, it feels like there was nothing that happened. But at same time, there was something that happened. But like the day after, which is our second day at sea, um, I remember uh, I was trying to get my homework done at the time, so I wasn't like behind in my classes. And the internet on that cruise, oh my gosh, it sucked. It was so terrible. It was terrible, terrible. Or if you're ever gonna get like cruise internet, yo, you might as well just not at that point. Or I was doing, yeah, I was doing homework on the cruise because I'm a I'm a smart kid. I want to make sure that like you know everything works out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be honest. I don't think YouTube is going to be like my main goal. At least I'm gonna try to get to some college. So I remember my freshman year, after I like pretty much got doxxed and everything, I was just like, I felt like I was kind of depressed afterwards. I just like bombed, and I mean bombed my grades. Like I think my freshman like GPA was like it was like a 1 or a 0.9. It was low. It was so low. I had to take like because I failed like one class. It was like biology, and I had to take summer school for that. And I was just like, man, what am I doing with my life? Like it was something where you have to like look back and be like, wow, I've just been like messing up my entire life almost. And so my sophomore year, that's whenever I started to like lock in. And so I've been kind of on that like consistent path. So even like on vacation, I'm doing like homework. Just out of habit almost. But like the crazy thing about that too is even though I did the homework, biology is one of my favorite subjects. Oh my goodness, I hated biology. I hated it with my soul. I don't know. Maybe it was where I got that 4.0. 4.0. 4.0. Yo, don't get it twisted, man. Don't get it twisted. That 4.0 is like a 2.0. That's me with chemistry. Oh my goodness. Chemistry. I remember chemistry, bro. Oh my goodness. Chemistry. I despise chemistry. Chemistry for me at least my sophomore year. It was integrated chemistry and physics because the school looked at me and it was like, this guy has a 1.0. He's kind of a dumbass, so let's just put him in the integrated classes. So I got to ICP. Uh, yo, nothing productive. Nothing. I mean, like, the class was so easy that I'm pretty sure if I had like a lobotomy mid class, I would still have like an A in that class. Like, straight up. The teacher one day was playing like, I wish I could have like, I don't know, like OBS, just like show something here. It was like a hamster video. It was like a hamster video. She would show like hamster videos. And like, not like, oh, look at this. This is like hamsters and physics. No, it was like one of those kid friendly hamster videos where they're like going through like a prison, pretty much. Like it was like legitimately brainwashed. Legitimately brainwashed. And anyways, back to biology. I remember just sitting in there and just like being like, man, I just want this class, right? Like the teacher would talk and she didn't like convey it in like an entertaining enough way, I guess, to where like my monkey brain could be like, oh yeah, biology. Yeah, it's monkeys and fish. And she was like, okay, it's time to take notes, and she was like, we almost did the 6-7. 6-7. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that's still going. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't believe 6-7 is like as strong as it is. It's, I feel like wasn't that meme like a year ago? If I'm right. Just, okay, hold on. So like I mean, it's so dumb, but I love it. Yeah, I don't know. I just missed the craze, I guess, for 6-7. I don't even know how it originated. I just remember like coming into class one day, and then there were just people that would say that all the time, just like 6-7, and it was just like, wow. It's just I don't remember when that started. I don't remember when that started. When did the 6-7 craze start? You know, I know the 6-7 kid now, but like at the time, I did like what? How did that start? Was it like a song or something that started it? What was the spark of the 6-7 meme? Anyways, back to the cruise. Um, so on the cruise, I'm trying to do my homework. My mom thinks I'm just lying and trying to get like a scapegoat for doing my work. No, it was literally a kid at a basketball game, and the score was 6-7. Wow, that's okay. Well, that makes sense. Uh, okay. So it's literally just some kid that not funny. Okay, Travis. I bet you didn't watch my new video, Travis. Can't believe you. Oh my goodness. Yo, Travis. What's your opinion on the? Oh, you already did. Okay, what was your opinion on it? Since you are a part of the video, so your mom was there thinking that you were lying, but yeah, my mom was thinking about that I was lying about the homework. She was like, I don't remember what she said exactly, but she was like, "Can give up the act, okay?" No, but nobody's falling for this. Nobody's falling for this. You doing your homework? Yeah, right. And so I'm doing the homework, and I'm just having like, she was doing that all the time. Where I was like, man, I feel terrible while doing this. It just it was like negative reinforcement. Where I'm just like, man, yeah. Travis is laughing at that. Wow. And it was basically like negative reinforcements to me, where I was just like, I don't even want to do this. So like halfway on the cruise, I just stopped doing it, and I was actually just watching YouTube. Like I was watching Joe Bartolozzi. Sometimes it was I basically switched from actually participating in like my homework to just giving up, pretty much. And I remember that like W Choice, Travis. So So switching from homework to YouTube is a W choice there. Okay. I did visit like 3 islands on that cruise too. It was that's hilarious. Yeah. I was like halfway through. I just switched to YouTube completely. We visited like 3 islands, and the islands were like Aruba, Caraco, and Dominican Republic. No, not Epstein's Island. Okay, that's not one of the islands that I went to. Okay, I was not. But no, I did not go to Epstein's Island. Okay, so the 3 islands that we went to, Dominican Republic and Caraca and Aruba. I mean, Dominican Republic, we didn't spend long there because I don't know why, but my mom really wanted us to just go back on the ship and watch like some movie like Bad Guys 2 or something. So I spent like a total of like 1 hour in the Dominican Republic, and I got like one souvenir. I want to pull it up real quick. Um, it was this little turtle guy, and I think it's cool. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's cool. Um, so that's pretty much all the experience which I have in the Dominican Republic. Oh, I love turtles. Me too, bro. Me too. Thank you, Travis, for calling it tough. Okay. Um. So I mean, we go back on the ship. We go to Aruba, and Aruba. Oh my goodness, I will never forget. I'll never forget. Because every time that we go on like a cruise, it feels like there's always like 5 or 10 people with like broken Indian accents or like some African accent that I can't like particularly like detect the dialect of. Being like, Free Island door! Not Free Island door. Island door! Only $200. We'll show you the entire island! And I don't know how they do it or what they have to summon to get people to really buy into this. But there's usually like one old couple or like 2 or 3 old couples that go out and go like, yeah, that seems like a trustworthy guy. And they give them like $200 and they just start sprinting. I remember one time like seeing like this old couple talk to this like um private island tour guide, and legitimately like I feel like it was like 30 minutes later or like an hour later, I see them again at the beach, and they're like, "Man, I can't believe we got scammed by that guy. He didn't even show. He didn't even show us the island. He just took our money and ran." I'm like, I'm eavesdropping on the other side of the beach, and this beach is small. Like it's not Florida beaches, so this beach is small. I'm like collecting coral. I can actually show the coral that I got over here. So I was collecting coral while eavesdropping on this like couple. And so while I was like picking up like stuff like this, I just hear them like bicker with each other. Like, I can't believe we got scammed. The guy seems so trustworthy. $200 for an island tour of Aruba. But Aruba is a nice place though. For the time that I was there, like my mom really again wanted to watch a movie on the cruise. I don't even remember the movie because I didn't go. Um, And so I didn't really even get to see much of the statues, but there was like an Anne Frank statue. There was a statue of the Queen of Norway or the Netherlands. Actually, it's the Netherlands. And there was like a lot of cool history about how Aruba was like in World War II and everything. And then we went to Krakow, and Krakow didn't have the same things as Aruba, but it definitely like it felt. I don't know. I don't know how to like. I gotta go. See you later. All right. See you later. Kmart. Uh, so Toronto, for me, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like Mexico, but like European almost, if that makes sense. So I mean, we walked so far in that. I was checking out everything. Like I was checking out random statues. There was like this Spanish like explorer statue that was just like in the middle there. It was like the coolest thing there. But my mom tried out some of the beers there too. Uh, Apparently they're good. So if you're planning any trip to Morocco, just go ahead and go to a bar and just get slammed. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I mean, eventually we did leave, and so once we left, we went on the cruise, got back to Florida. We, I'm gonna go watch the vids. Gotta catch up. I gotta catch up on. What vids do you even have to catch up on? Like Survivalism episode 3, episode 4. But you said that you watched. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. It's just like what videos do you have to catch up on? I don't have any videos of I've been pretty been pre- ugh. I've been pretty busy, man. Gotta be a busy bee. All right, all right. It's like episode 3 or something that you're missing. Like from my catalog of videos. I was actually thinking one day to like tier list my videos almost from worst to best, and like I think I was like halfway through the video, and I was like, man, this is so boring. This is one of the most boring videos I've ever done. I quit. I quit. I remember like halfway through the video, the worst video that I ever made. Um, it's in the YouTube Shorts category, and it's like this pop. It has like a Paw Patrol thing in the thumbnail. If you find that, that's the worst video. That's why I would like rank lowest. But like long form, I put you choose the game. We need 100 days for real. If my channel gets 1,000 subscribers, which I don't know how that's gonna happen. Okay, I can watch for like 5 more minutes. Okay. Um. Yeah. 100 more days of that world. Oh my goodness. I said whenever I get 1,000, yeah, I'll do another 100. But I feel like okay for that world in Pacific, I do have a plan, and I was messing around in creative to see what I could do, and I was thinking only like 300 more subscribers. Yeah, I mean Travis, you can like if you really want to, you can spend like $100 and buy 300 subs and just get the video, give it to go like look on my phone one morning and be like, man, how did I get 300 subs? Just like not even $100, probably like $10, and you can just get like 300 subs or something. Like 300 bot subs, and then I'm just like slaving away at like a video. I'll be like Caroline's dad almost, just slaving away on that on that video. Anyways, back to the cruise. Once I left the cruise, um, what happened is that my dad was looking all over. You could do something stupid like me and you did our did for our Roblox channel. It was like pure brain rot. We got like 400. That just that just has that that just straight up didn't happen. 400,000 subscribers. Yeah, that just straight up just didn't happen. Dude, honestly, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the Pals. That was the first YouTube channel I ever watched, the Pals. And the only reason why I was watching that, it was so cringy. Dude, yeah, I'd imagine, bro. Just make like a Roblox channel with like your friend. Like, how old were you at the time? Because I feel like, okay, I feel like you can make a Roblox channel kind of entertaining, but like, I don't know. But it does remind me of like something like the Pals, which was the first YouTube channel that I ever watched. It was last year. So in like the past year, you just got like 400,000 subscribers. Dude, that would be insane. I feel like if you got 400,000 subscribers on like a channel in a year, I think that's, dude. I don't even know that's possible. Like, I've been doing YouTube since I was like in third grade, pretty much, and I've gotten a lot better. Like a lot better. But I don't think I'll ever reach the point where it's like 100,000 subscribers. I feel like that's insane to me. Like, I think 1,000 is reachable by the end of the year. 100,000 is like impossible. Like, I'm not Mr. Beast, you know. Anyways, um, so we come back from the cruise. Uh, I never want to have a channel that big again. Yeah, dude. There's simply no way. There's no way that you have a channel that is 400. I got that. You're telling me that Sir Spoons is gonna pop off like like a Mr. Beast and just get like 400,000 subs in like a year? Like, I guess I'm not like Kmart. Just did having 400,000 subscribers is like it's something unimaginable almost to me. I just can't think of that. Like whenever I looked back at like my old live stream where I had like 100% trust. No, 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 no. I probably freaking don't got that. Um, yeah, I don't know. Even the amount of views you got from like my last live stream, where it was like 31K or something, I think is insane to me. Like that's like almost like a concert level event for me. Like taking off my shirt and going to bed. It's just that's insane to me. All right, I gotta go for real now. Bye. See you later, Kmart. See you later. All right. What? What? I said see you later. I said all right, Kmart. See you later. What did I do that was weird? Okay, I don't think I did anything weird or sus or like anything like that. Nah. The shirt thing. Oh, like me just me just yeah, I mean that's what happened in the video. Like the beginning, I did take off my shirt and I was just I just talked pretty much, and then went to bed. But I mean that's you didn't trust. I looked at my own video. I looked at my own video. You're gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me. That's what you're doing. You're gaslighting me right now. That's insane gaslighting right there. Anyways, back to the topic of the cruise. Once we get back, my dad uh was looking for my license, and he basically dug out everything. No, to my dad just taking it out. I can show it. I can show it. I can put it on camera what he did after we came back from cruise. But so pretty much what I want to do is to try to like pick up all the stuff and then always add some like commentary and like some stories along the way. I've already got like a basket of stuff right now that I've just thrown in there. Maybe even uh, decorate the room a little bit since it is kind of bare. And I do have a lot of stuff in um, my drawers, or well, used to be in my drawers. They're now on the ground here. I wonder if I can take off my phone. My phone's at 5%. So what? What? How's it at 5%? Yo. Okay, it's at 4, and I got charging. So turns out I will not be changing camera angles. So, all right. What's a story that I can harp on while I look around here? Um, whenever I was doing that 100 days like video of me doing the ocean world superfly, legitimately, I think that is the hardest challenge that I have ever done. It's not because like Okay. It's not because it was particularly like straining, I guess. Because some of my challenges where I was like eating like water with like a fork or dabbing for an hour, those hurt. But like whenever you're like 10 hours in and you're like looking around, it's day 50, and you're like, oh my goodness, just give me a glass water bottle, which is a glass bottle from a witch. A witch spawns, you kill it, and it just gives you redstone again. That's the most frustrating part of that entire challenge. That was so frustrating. And then it kept happening. It kept happening over and over again. And that was the most frustrating part of that challenge. To me, at least. And it only got good when I was on like day 70. Day 70. That's whenever I got really good. Because then I had the materials to actually, to play the game, to actually start developing things. And I think if I ever do like another 100 days, I definitely think there is some opportunity to make like a garden or something, or expand the little island I have right now. So I thought about it. Uh, well, we're gonna use the drip leaves obviously to dupe sand, and after the sand is duped, I'm gonna try to like make a big beach and make it like a circular island, and then just add a bunch of things to kind of make the islands feel more alive. But of course, I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna get that done in like 100 days, but I'm definitely gonna start like an outline of it, and then after that, I think after 200 days, 300 days, I don't know what I would set like this sub goal to, or like the light goal. Um, Especially since like I mean, if I do 200 days, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be hard. Of course, it'll always be hard, but it won't be like too hard, if that makes sense. I think it'll be feasible compared to the first 100 days. The first 100 days, the worst. You know. Another thing I want to talk about as well is Terraria. So I made like videos in the past about Terraria. Look at this. Hold on real quick before I throw it away. University of Cincinnati getting trashed. Yep. RIP's in the chat. Rest in peace to the University of Cincinnati. Cincinnati. I don't know how to say it. Anyways, uh, with Terraria, I really wanted to like get back to that. The problem is that I'm so bad at the game sometimes. Like I'll leave for like a month and then get back on, play for like 3 hours. Yeah, I'll have no clue because of course I'm going in blind. And I like that way of playing the game. If I basically played Minecraft blind as well, but I didn't know about the end or anything. That I got taught via like YouTube videos and like the Nether and all that. If I beat Terraria blind, I think that's a feat right there in of itself. But of course, I want to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu, which I don't know if I had a video on it yet, but for some reason I kept getting like 2 Eyes of Cthulhu, and they were just swarming me, and I was just getting destroyed. I could have beat the Eye of Cthulhu, but nope, nope. Um, I think that like I definitely want to make more Terraria videos, but I just don't know what to particularly like do. Because I wanted to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu for a video, and then that be the title. But I just suck so bad at the game that I just can't defeat them. Um, so another thing, uh, on my channel that I at least want to do is to kind of fix the home aspect of it. Like if you go on my channel right now, you'll just see like one tab that says videos, and just that's all there is. But it's because like I privated all my videos whenever I got doxxed. So whenever you go on there, there just isn't anything of noteworthy to talk about. So in the future, aka whenever I somehow get 3,000 hours of watch time and get somebody to give me like enough money to get a fucking computer. imagine that. Imagine that. But if I somehow get that and or just get a job like anybody else, then I'll probably get a computer and then fix my homepage. So there will be like the Minecraft series and then Terraria and all that. Because I think that would be pretty cool. Since uh, I think Survivalism is probably one of the better series I have. In fact, it's probably my only series I have. Um, Actually, that's wrong. I actually have Benji Clicker. Uh, that whole mess. Like 2 of the episodes are on like Caden Go or something, or Caden Videos or something. I don't remember. I think it's on Caden Go. And do I have access to that channel still, or no? I don't think so. I think I can get to it. I just decided not to. No, I don't remember. I don't remember. But if I actually do have control of that channel, I'll let you know sooner. Uh, than later. Um, but I do want to like do other things. Of course, I have one shot that I haven't edited yet. But I want to edit one shot and then post the full thing. But like I get on to like trying to do that, and I look at the video times, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this. It's just I procrastinate it again, and that's been like what 3 months since like the first time that I posted like my first hour of gameplay or something, and there's just been nothing done with that. So I definitely hope to eventually um eventually get to one shot along with doing a Silksong playthrough. I think that would be pretty fun to watch. I did get to the bird or like the grave area, but I didn't get really far into the game, so I definitely think doing like a playthrough through that would be very cool. Of course, I'll break the videos into like Act One, Act Two, and Act Three, and then post them like that. Of course, I don't know if that will. I don't know if anybody would watch that, but I don't know. And yeah, I mean, of course, I do think that doing like a new game or something would be fun, like playing Deltarune whenever Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out. I've actually never even played Deltarune. I've just seen YouTubers play it. So like all that I know is LARPing it. So like whenever I see Deltarune, I'm basically LARPing like, yeah, I know about the Dark Knight or like the Warring Knight. And I just never played through the actual game. Um, Dude, it is so hot in my room. It is so hot. It's insane. Like I am sweating. I'm sweating. It's like I'm in the gym right now. And I'm just like working out for like the past like 2 hours. Like I'm drenched in sweat right now. It's insane. Um. Anyways, I do want to do that for my channel. Like do a new game, do all that. I don't know how how you guys would feel about me doing like I don't know a vlog or something, but I don't know. We had a career day, and I'm just throwing away the pamphlets and everything. This is what the military's handing out right now, and the military's kind of gotten lazy. The military's kind of got lazy, you know. It's like you can join or something. I don't know. We'll give you an AI sticker, and maybe that'll make you join. Like like that. Like imagine somebody who you know is thinking about like getting a job, getting a career in the military. Like lieutenant is over there. He's like, you know, here, It just gives you like a sticker of like an AI generated like cardinal with a vest on. Like that's gonna be like the moving force for you to go to the army. Like hell yeah, hell yeah, the AI generated red cardinal. That's what I want to be. Yeah, that made me join the army. I legitimately don't see how that like sways anybody. Oh, let me check my phone battery. Yeah, it's charging. It's charging now. You know, it was at like 5%. Now it's at 6. It only took like an hour. Look at that. Look at that. We're really progressing through here. You know? Uh I think one thing that I should like talk about as well. Hi, what's up? Chris Doopy 17. Uh I'm literally just talking about nonsense. Well, I'm picking up all the stuff my dad kind of threw around in here, trying to look for my ID. Uh, been kind of low on chatters. Do you have any? Do you have slides? Uh, Actually, I don't know. My shoes are everywhere. I don't know what he was expecting me to like hide in my shoes. Just my license is just in my shoes or somewhere. But like, no, I don't have any slides. I do think I have flip flops somewhere. I definitely like put it underneath my bed because that's where my shoes were. But like right now, it's like in Angry Birds whenever you like fling the bird back and it just hits the pigs. I think that's what he was trying to do. But instead of flinging to like pigs, he was just like wham, just throwing it across the room or something. Yeah, hey, first flip flop. So yeah, I don't have any slides. Uh, Dude, I found a chess piece, so I'm gonna add that to my missing chess piece board. Maybe by like I don't know before I fall asleep, we'll get all this done. Before I fall asleep, I'm getting like an AC in here. It is so hot in here. It's insane. It's insane. I don't know if it's Indiana weather or something, but it is so fucking hot. It's so hot. I'm like drenched in sweat. Drenching in sweat. Oh, no, I accidentally ripped some of my art. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I still have this. Yeah. So a, a bit ago, I had like a TikTok account where I basically like posted a bunch of like random videos, and this was one of the artworks that I posted. This was an actual viral artwork. This is like the Mona Lisa to some people. And I just have it right there. Wow, Evan, you're here. You're here for the fun. You know, you're looking at Evo Briwas. Wow. Hi, lips. Yeah. All right. I got some. Yep. So Evan, how's how's Root going or whatever you're doing? I remember like sending you a video of mine. Can you get the burnt peanut blanket? My dad's burnt peanut blanket. I don't know. That's like the Ark of the Covenant. Also, Chris is asking, "How are you, Evan?" Well, Eclipse. I I can run downstairs and try to get it since nobody's home. But like, I don't know if I'm gonna get like some plagues from doing it. I'll go ahead and try to get it. Okay, Evan. I don't know if you're still here, But here's the blanket. My dad's blanket that he cuddles with my mom at night. Here, you can take this back.
Why do you have to go to the camera?
Some live stream and they're asking about the blanket. Hey, go. Alright?
They're not streaming that.
Alright. Let me check the chats real quick. Okay. Those look awesome sauce. Bring us with you. My phone's at like 5%, Evan. I couldn't do that. I was gonna ask you something. What about the pillow? Shoot Chrissy. Bro. The pillow, I don't know where you put it. I don't know where you put the pillow at. I feel like I don't know. I definitely know that he probably has like a burnt peanut shirt somewhere. I don't know. Eclipse, are you chilling in no socks? You better answer that right now, because I am. I'll confess. I'm socked up right now. He's socked up right now. Chris, what do you have to say for that? Chris, what do you have to say to Eclipse about that? How come Eclipse? I wish I could have like a picture of like Socrates and like Pluto. Right now, that just how come are you socked right now? Yeah. Anyways, protein tubes with that white sauce. Holy freaking avoiding the question. We're not quoting Invincible over here. We're asking why you're wearing socks. Can't believe you. Why are you wearing socks? Yo, new Invincible episode is good and all, but Thrag is like overhyped. I've been saying this, but like from the way that the Invincible fandom kind of just like treats Thrag, you'd assume Thrag would come in and like grab Mark by the head and just like crush his skull or something. Like it. Am I socked up too? Because I have a foot fetishness. I can't. I'm not socked up. Okay, I'm not socked up. For you, Eclipse, I have a foot fetish too. Okay, well, so I'm dealing with like same I have one as well. Call me brother at this point. Yo, what are these chats? What are these chats, bro? You. I can't. Yes. Okay. Look at that. I found my portable battery that like I don't know why, but I keep asking people if they have a portable battery, like anybody's gonna have a portable battery on them. Like, oh yeah, kid, I totally have a portable battery with me. Thanks for asking. And I always ask that. Like, I don't. I feel like sometimes I ask that before I even. No. Oh fuck! I broke my. Oh fuck, bro. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Let me see what the chat was. I have one in my car. So I'm heartbroken because I just broke my 2016 Walt Disney pen. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I've had this for like 10 years actually. Okay, well maybe push comes to shove. Probably should by then. Man, that Oh, I was trying to. Oh, can I at least do this? Yeah, I can. I can put it above my windowsill. Okay. I want to. I want to kind of put some of the things up here. Uh. So. What are you guys thinking about? Just like that YouTube thing, like the YouTube like comment section where it's like describe the vibe or like any for some reason like I don't know if it's companies or not, but they'll have like opinion on Mark Harper Vore. What? I give it a 10 out of 10, so that's my opinion on it. Anyways, next question. Next question down the line. next question. Eclipse, talk to me. Oh no, what's up, Chrissy? Chrissy. Yeah, it's Chrissy. Oh my god, that's Chrissy sounds like what's that one song that was like popular during like 2022 where it's like Chrissy wake up. I don't like that. That's immediately what popped up in my head whenever you said that. Like straight up, immediately. That's what my head immediately popped up to. That's insane. Insane. I think that's ball knowledge that only like I don't know a couple people know. Of course, you had to be there. You had to be there or be square. Jackson's old ringtone was Jackson's old ringtone. Chrissy wake up, brother, companion. what are we doing, dude? It feels like that. Like I don't know how some people choose their ringtones, but I feel like some people just choose them. Before that, it was the Big Bang Theory. Oh my goodness. I can't. I remember it was like the only lyrics I know of the Big Bang Theory is literally like it all started with and then that's it. That's the only thing that I know from it, and it just sounds like a bunch of like gibberish to me because I don't think I've watched the Big Bang Theory since I was like 11. Since I was like 11, brother. Since I was 11. Dude. So did you see my message, Eclipse? I didn't even see your message. I didn't see your message, Chris. Can you repeat it for the whole class to? Can you repeat it for the whole class to understand, Chris? For me to understand? You know what's gonna happen? Dude, the Chris guy is just gonna like go to Evan's house with like a knife to the window. He's just gonna be like tapping it, and then like having like a not even picture. It was just like lined note paper which says, "Do you also have a foot fetish too?" And then he just like crumbles it up and throws it. Dude, what is this live stream, bro? What is this live stream, bro? What is this live stream? Look at that. I found Purdue's little what is this for? Like to keep your phone up? Probably can. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just not questioning everything. Just look at it face value. So, dude, oh my god, it's so hot up here. It's so freaking hot, bro. It's only gotten worse. I've had the fan on. I have my box fan on, and it's doing a terrible job. Well, I'm not gonna. Okay, not to diss the box fan. You know, it's on its last legs. It's like, oh, can you please put me down already? Please, I've already done so much for you, boss. Just forcing it to continue spinning. But you know, at least if you're on your final legs, you gotta at least do one final hurrah right now. because I am drenched in sweat. And this box fan ain't even doing anything. It ain't even doing anything. Maybe I could get Chris and his like foot fetish to come over here, and he'd do a better job, bro. He'd like fan me with his feet or something. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm losing the plot. I'm losing the plot, bro. I'm losing everything. I'm even losing viewers right now because of how outlandish that last sentence was. Look, Purdue Engineering. Oh wow. Look at that. That's campus map. Oh, I doxed myself. Yeah, career day was fun, and I was taking everything, but I'm not taking these. These suck. I'm not taking plain flips. Yeah. Is Chris dead? I think he's coming straight to you, Evan. I'd be on the lookout, man. I think Chris. Yo, what I said earlier. I'm not dead. I'm here, Eclipse. He's like actively like locating your IP just to track you down. Right now. Where do I live, Chris? Chris, come on. Yeah, a minute to win it. Where does he live? Where does Eclipse live? It'll be all up to you to really be the deciding factor. Do you know you Eclipse? What? I definitely did not read that. Do you? I know you Eclipse. If you make it to me, you can have me. What are these chats? Where we have like a cowboy showdown right here? Like Eclipse is on one side, and then like Chris is on the other. And he's about to draw the gun. just like shoot Evan down. Like what are you doing? Eclipse. Oh, he's calling out. We're about to see the showdown. Let's have like in my head I'm having like cowboy music going on. Like let's see what Chris has to say. Is that a yes, Eclipse? Chrissy. What? Wake up. Oh my goodness, bro. You not that. We're not circling back to that topic. That should be dead and buried like my dad's burnt peanut underwear. I'm awake. I'm so confused. Eclipse. Chris, he's referencing the Stranger Things like meme from like I don't know 4 years ago at this point. It probably has like cobwebs and everything. If you were to ask like a bunch of people if they remember the Chrissy wake up meme, I think there was going to be like guaranteed like 0.1% that remember that. I'm awake Eclipse. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for telling us that. Are you still alive too? It's still massive. Brother, that was massive for 2022. I still think Reddit's pretty massive still. Oh my goodness. I just found like legendary loot here and I was about to throw it away. I won't tell that. That's a story for another day, right there. That birthday card, that's a story for another day. That's for sure. We use Reddit for the. Oh, okay, I'm not. You almost caught me. You almost got me with that. I read that half out loud and. Clips, do you owns slides or Crocs? Oh my gosh, the card. Evan, yeah, you were there. You were there for the big party. Oh, you're wearing slides right now. Wait, yeah. So you're just wearing socks and slides. That's looking a tough fit. I have no clue where this pig is from, but it's something from Career Day. So I don't I don't even know where to put this. The are you? But he's just repeating himself. Are you wearing socks and slides, Eclipse? Mm-hmm. Yep. I know Chris is just like slaying his like keyboard right now. Damn it! He doesn't have his feet out. Arr, I'm gonna lose it. He doesn't have his feet out. Arr. What? What am I reading? I read that before it was redacted. Yo. Wait. What are we typing here? He said, "Eclipse, your feet must be stinky." And I was like, that's something that I never wanted to never wanted to look at. That was fast that they got rid of that. It was just like that. I guess, man. I guess there's some correlation there. I mean, it did get redacted. Nothing. Never mind. Okay, okay, bud. You want to find out what are these chats, bro? What are these chats, bro? What are these chats? These chats are like absurd. I've never read any more absurd chats in my life, bro. Where my last live stream, I was like talking about Scooby Doo. That was like 2 years ago. Now we're talking about like feet or something, bro. Like what are we doing? What are we doing? I can't even put it. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I don't know what we're trying to do. This is a bit like a confusing party, you know. Like across the room, we got like Chris and his like foot fetish. He's asking everybody, uh, "Hey, do you wear socks or sandals?" I like how you are in socks and slides, Eclipse. Yeah, yeah. Chris over there being like, "Oh, oh, Eclipse, I like your slides, your socks." And like Evan's over there like, "Yeah, I like your socks too." And I'm just like in the middle, and I'm trying to figure things out. And there's a bit of like energy in the room that I'm not getting. We're having there's like two foot fetishers just like fetishing it off. I guess I don't know. Trying to like see who has the bigger foot fetish or something, bro. Like what what is this like showdown of wits that I'm experiencing? You know, I've got a pretty good sizable area cleaned over here. You know, of course I need to like make my bed, but I think we're doing pretty well when it comes to cleaning up my well, not even cleaning up my mess. It was more like my dad went in here, basically throwing a bunch of confetti everywhere, and that's the mess. But still, you know, um, we got the university. Why is this a whole book, dude? I, yo, yo, why is this a whole book? I maybe if I was in like senior year, I'd I'd be like, oh my goodness, holy mama. But like, I'm gonna be honest here. I can't. You know what? I might even read this. How how are you? I don't. Verg. I Chris, you typed something. I saw that. I saw that before it got redacted. What was that? What was that? What was that? I saw clips and I saw like three other letters, or not three letters, three more words. Good question. Oh, Travis is back. Travis is back. Oh my goodness. Let's have some applause in here. Travis is back. Cause are you in short socks right now? What are we asking? What are we asking? Yo, that's my man. Colton. 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 Okay, well, Evan said long socks. Well, that is something. I brought some friends. Don't worry, Chris. Did you start like a Discord call? And you're like, okay, let's all go to Caden live stream right now, and just start chatting up in there with Chris, with Chris. It's like a millennial burger joint. Just two guys at crazy dream. You and the it'll cost like I don't know $20 for a burger. But honestly, the burgers are kind of good. Overpriced, kind of good, if you understand. Uh, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. I don't know what to do with all this stuff that's just laying around. Okay. So we got Travis in here again. We got Chris, which is like I don't even know what's going on. We got Evan. Give us a tour. Bro. Okay. I'll check what percent my phone's at, and if it's like 10, I'll give you a tour. It's at 6. It's at actually it's not even charging. I don't know. Bro. Chris says hi to Travis. This is like the multiverse of madness right now. Travis was in here in the early stream, and now Chris is like a new character now. So now he's gonna be introduced to like the whole cast. Chris is like that like one side character that comes like bigger than the entire show itself. I like the long socks clips. Yeah. So dude, yes. Oh my goodness, I remember this. At the cruise, we had there was like this game with like Marvel characters where if you won, well not even won, if you just played, you got like cards. I got the Iron Fist one. I love you too, Chris. What is going on? What is going on, bro? What is going on? Oh, you know what? If this live stream gets like 10 likes, I'll give a room tour. That's something I can start living up to. Be like, come on. Um. Oh, Grayson is in here too, bro. Oh my goodness. We're going full circle here. We're going full circle. Everything's coming together. It's like a heist movie where they get everybody. And one corner is Travis. One corner is Evan. One corner is Colton. One corner is Chris. One corner is like Travis. And then I'm like the ringmaster. But actually, probably not the ringmaster. I'm just like, yeah, it's a multiverse of madness. Yes, it's like the multiverse of madness. I'm like moral support. I'm just like talking about things. I'm like, yeah, crazy weather that we're having. Hi, robot. Yeah, look at that. Chris is Chris is entering the multiverse of madness itself. Chris is like the ringmaster, really. He's the whole show. Chris I just said Chris Master. Robot, are you barefoot? Raise your hand if you like, bro. No, I'm in medium socks right now, bro. I feel like if Chris was in like a heist movie, he wouldn't even try to like steal gold or anything. He wouldn't even try to steal money. He would just like you would see the guards just like grab them by their feet and just like rip their feet off just so he can like keep the feet or something. He's like it's insane, but he's like Trevor almost just for like feet. I guess. I mean, I I don't know. Uh, Let me put this charger up. Yo, I'm starting to feel this right now. You know, we're having a sizable area that doesn't look like I just died. What did you crack Zach Kent, if able? You're talking about my business teacher. Would I crack? Of course, Chris would want to. Of course, Chris would want to. He's like 30. He's not even 30. He's like 40 years old. He's like 40 years old, man. He's like 40 years old. We all raised a hand. Okay. Raised. Dude. Robot. 40 years of experience. what are we talking about, bro? 40 years of experience. Oh, the Skittles is so melted, bro. So, oh, you want me to answer the question of whether or not I would crack like a 40-year-old dude with a mustache? No. I'm sorry to break your hopes, guys. I'm not gonna crack my business teacher. That looks like a Viltrumite. Like it's a no. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Chris. This might change everything for you. You know. This might even change up your bingo card right here. Dude. I think Chris left. He was like, you wouldn't crack a 40-year-old man, then you're not going to have the ability for me to be here. I'm out. He like gets a suitcase. It's just filled with like everybody's socks that I just like gathered along the way. Given the possibility, which teacher at our... What are these guys? Can I pull up? Like, pull up to my house? I mean, I guess, bro. But if you're gonna pull up to my house, you're gonna have to like yell through my window. Don't dodge the question, buddy. The question of whether or not I would crack a teacher at our school. I don't think I would crack any teacher at our school, to be honest. IRL stream. Oh, buddy. It is dark out. You know that. You live in my area. You know that. We're literally like a 10-minute drive away from each other. You already know that's dark out. Even if I wanted to, it would be like near impossible for me. I feel like, but it is dusk out. Okay, I'm not walking out into the town that I'm living in during dusk. Whenever I'm hearing like at least once a month some weird police shootout that I just don't know of, bro. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. I guess Chris really did leave. He was really upset with the policies that were going down here. But he did steal all my socks beforehand. Yo, what's up? You can't join it. It's a thing. Not right now. Get out of here. Just calling my sister out. Oh my goodness. Dude. Oh my goodness. I have to take those sneakers off. I don't have sneakers. I don't have shoes on. I'm like Chris's wet dream. Taden is stop. What are these chats, bro? What are these chats? What am I reading? Bro? Where's the normal chatters at, bro? Where's the normal chatters? Where would be the chatters that would talk about Scooby-Doo and like the economy or something? Now I'm just getting questions about my feet and like what teacher I'd crack. Like, come on, can we get back on topic? Get back on screen, bro. I need. What are we saying, bro? What are we saying, bro? Oh, right here. Never mind. What are we saying, bro? What are we saying? Like, Can we focus on something? Can we actually lock in? Why is no one else chatting? Oh no, man. I can't tell you. It's their own choice. They're just sitting behind maybe like a computer, having in the background as like some background noise while they play like Minecraft. I think honestly that's fine if you want to like listen to me as like background noise. Maybe put it go. So admit, yo, look, there's other people here that apparently have me as like background noise. Maybe I don't know. I feel like honestly, my videos are fucking navy. Honestly, my videos are like really good background noise, in my opinion. At least my live streams. Respond to the question, Kate. What question? What question? Can you say it again? Can you say the question that I'm avoiding? Like, I'm not avoiding anything. I'm not avoiding anything, bro. You're you're acting like I'm like the president right now, just avoiding a million Jeffrey Epstein questions. Like, answer the question, guys. Did I change my profile picture? I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't look too bad, but that'll be up for the public to decide. I mean, you can probably get Grayson to make your profile picture like you did with mine. Mine's not even original. You know what embarrassing secret I'll tell you right now. My like banner for my channel was like the Stickman. The Stickman's not original. I searched up Stickman like respond to what? Respond to what? Gregory the Tech Whiz, yeah. What do you want me to respond to, Evan? Chris is not here to back you up. I'm not going on Snapchat to see your chat. You're gonna have to get on here and you're gonna have to be a man. You're gonna have to stand in front of people and you're gonna have to say it. You're gonna have to say it out loud. Yeah, I saw that you sent it on Snap. I'm not clicking on that. Because if I click on that, that ends the stream instantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that. You're gonna have to be a man. You're gonna have to stand up here, 10 feet tall, and YouTube racing. You're sending me stuff. I can't see it. I can't see it. It won't send. What? What? No. No, I'm not doing that. I'm 17, Evan. I'm a minor. No. No, bro. No, bro. Well, Grayson left me on red. You know what Grayson's doing right now? Every second, he's sending me a chat. He's sending me a chat. I don't even know what the viewer number is, because he keeps sending me chats. Evan, what are you on about? Shut up. Good. Bro. Dude, what is going on? What is going on in here? Asking for what the people want. People don't want me to just get bare booty naked on stream. I don't think the 10 people in here want that to happen. We want the answer now. The answer is no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Yes, we do. Yo, you're like a small majority. You're like 4 people that are like begging me. You're like on your knees, like, please do it. Please do it. And I'm telling you no. Everybody does. Okay, somebody that hasn't chatted yet, if they put it in chat and they say that we do, I'll agree that everybody wants to do it. Okay, so it can't be Robot, it can't be Navy, it can't be Grayson, it can't be Travis, it can't be Chris Guy, it can't be you, Evan. It has to be somebody new. Okay, there has to be somebody that really, really in their hearts has joined this live stream. It has to be like, okay, I'm gonna send it. What? We are your day ones, your biggest fans. Only 2 more likes until the tour. That is true. Only 2 more likes until the tour of my room. You know, the tour's not gonna be as bad as it was earlier. Okay, it's gonna look halfway decent, you know? And so it's fine. It's fine. We're doing well here. We're doing well here, pal. We're really innovating. Okay. Might as well pack my bag for tomorrow. My school iPad should be over here. You know, there's no more chats, but at the same time, there's no more weird chats. So it's sort of like we have 10 likes. It's 9. You're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anybody. There's 9 likes. You're not getting me with that. Only whenever it reaches 10 will I do the tour. So Colton, you're gonna have to slog your way. I'm not lying. I'm looking at it right now. It says 9 likes. You're a liar. Check Discord, bro. I'm not checking Discord. I can't do that. Okay, well, it reached 10. Okay. So here's the room tour. Oh my goodness, my phone's so hot. So here's the bed. Not too great, honestly. I do want to get this made. Here's like the trash can. Actually, just a bunch of papers that my dad threw down. Yeah, I know we're at 10. And then here's my desk. Here's the gamer chair. You know, as my dad would call it, like the locking gaming chair, right next to just like Doug or something, and then clothes. So yeah, that's pretty much what. Evan, I see your chat of asking for the G rag. I don't have that. And if that's the answer that you guys are begging me for, then it's a no. I don't. It's no. I don't even have that. So you're gonna have to come up with something better, something a little bit more creative, Evan. You know, to talk about. I just don't. I don't think you have it in you, man. What eyes, really, dude? Only if I had. Oh my goodness. Only if I had a. Oh my. Answer me. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? I don't know what you're. Can we Eiffel Tower you? That doesn't even make sense, Evan. You're getting sloppy, Evan. You're getting sloppy. You're getting sloppy, Arthur Morgan. Like, yo, you need to like. Can we Eiffel Tower you? Yeah. Well, you know what? The answer is no. Only if I had all the chess pieces to this still would we like play a chess game. You would call out the moves, and I would probably beat you in a 1v1. It would be so easy. I don't have the pieces to it, so maybe I'm just a freaking chud. Search up what it is. I can't do that. The Navy called me a goat again, but I can't do that. I want to live stream on my phone. It's not like I'm on my laptop or anything. I can't search it up. I can't look at you guys' chats on Discord or Snapchat. So you're gonna have to like wrap it up. Look it up on stream. I can't do that. I can't do that, bro. Like, brother, I cannot do that. You're acting like I can just like take my phone and then my stream would still be going, but with like me with my double chin out and just like looking up what the Eiffel Tower or something is. I don't know, I can't see your chat. You just text me on like Snapchat. Oh my goodness, 14 new Snapchat notifications from you. That's insane. We'll demonstrate it for you, okay? Do it in chat. Evan, I can't see your chats. You're just blocking my view. Okay? Whenever you send a chat, it pretty much blocks my view of seeing how long I've been on, the viewership, the likes. So I'm just getting, Evan sent you a message. On Grayson? What? What are you guys talking about, bro? Like, great idea, Eclipse. Bro, what are we talking about, man? What happened to the chatters? That would just be like, great weather that we're having today, huh? Well, hey, buddy. I'm a genius. I know. Okay, Evan. Okay, Evan. Like, what happened to the old chatters? What happened to the chatters that would be like, how's your day, kid? How was school? You know? Now I'm gonna ask if I can do it like, oh my goodness, he's back. He's back. Oh my goodness, he brought his socks. We, bro, where's Big Kmart? He left to do something. I don't know where he's at. We vored the chatters, bro. Grayson saying my goat to Chris, and Evan being like, Chris, yo, bro, what are these chats, bro? Eclipse, are you still in those long socks? Oh my goodness, bro. Yes. Okay. What are these chats, bro? Yo, let the NBA go back to being plumbers and like builders or something, bro. Both chats. Colton asking for proof. Like, oh my goodness, Chris is back, and with like his weird foot fetish. Oh, I guess not weird because apparently everybody has a foot fetish on here. Me likey Eclipse, bro. What are these? What are these chats, bro? What happened to the old chats, man? What happened to like the chats that would be like, what has happened with our generations? You know, what happened to those chats? You know, bring those chats back. What even is that? Are you in bare feet? I'm in bare feet. I don't think Evan's barefoot. Me eating El Chatter. Okay, bro. Like what? What is this live stream, bro? What are we doing? What am I doing? I don't have to like interact with you guys if you really think about it. But you know, I interact with it. Show me that clips or not clips. Chris, no, bud, no, you're not seeing my feet today. I know that if you saw my foot, you'd probably be like, oh, it's time to go hunting. You'd like get in your car and it would just start driving somewhere, and you just find my IP, and like in the middle of the night, you just cut off my foot or something. Love voids why? Why am I not showing my feet? What type of question is that? What type of question is that? What type of question is that? Colton? Why are you asking why? Why would I? Why would I go on a live stream? Why not? Buddy. Buddy. Yes. Oh, buddy. Colton. High love voids. No. You spelled it wrong. Oh my gosh. Chris has like a friend now with love voids. Why wouldn't you? It's peak. Because got my back. I got you, guys. Bro. Yo. I'm not gonna show you my feet. Okay. Like, is my hands not enough for you? Is my hands not enough for you? I've been spelling it wrong for 15 years, IG. Spelling Colton's name wrong for 15 years? Wow. 15 years. Colton, you gotta be upset about that. Please, really quick. No, wow. Oh my god. I'm not showing my feet, bro. I'm not showing my... Anthony? Oh my gosh, Anthony? My own cousin. What? Wait, is Love Voids Anthony? Oh my goodness. We're doing a full circle. Oops. Oh my goodness. This is like yeah, yes. Oh my goodness. This is like no. Okay, well apparently Quiz Lol is Anthony and Love Voice is like everyone is here as chats, bro. yeah. Everyone is here, bro. Everyone's back. You took my number 3. But yeah. What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? I don't understand. We're really stretching it out, bro. Like what are we talking about? What are we going on about in here, you know? We're going on like side tangents of side tangents. Like they're what? Mine? What is this chat, bro? What is this chat? Like, we have Chris over here and like Love Voids. They're like begging. They're on their knees. They're like, please show me your feet, bro. Please show me your feet. And then in the other corner, we have like Evan and like Grayson being like, yo, what teacher would you crack? And then we have like surprise guest Anthony here. Goats. Love Voids. Grayson, are you going to just let this happen? Of course, says Love Voids. Grayson says, yeah. Navy says, wow, okay. Oh my goodness. So, okay. Navy's like, I guess, like, moral support or something. I don't know how to really describe her. She's, like, in her own realm. We're just missing Zach Lawrence. Yo. How would you even, I don't even know what that guy does, and I don't even know if he knows what the internet is, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Eclipse, I'm in socks. Thank you for that. I miss Zach, says Love Voids. So what, is everybody from my school just coming up in here? Like, this is not a school event where you just like openly talk about feet, I guess. Because I'm in no socks, I meant. oh, thank you. We do not miss him. Miss Zach. I guess. Yes, we love you. Okay. Bro. Eclipse, you like me, right? Says Chris. Oh my goodness. We're going back to this. We're going back to this, bro. We're going back to this. Huh? Says Evan over here. Yes, we do. He's goated. Chris. So you guys like Chris more than me? Are you just like here for Chris? Like, do you just show up onto my live streams and you're like, we don't want to talk to this guy. This guy's ugh. We want to talk to Chris, actually. Boys cannot like boys Chrissy. What? Wait, Chris, do you like me? With puppy eyes from Grayson. Grayson, you have a girlfriend. Grayson, you have a girlfriend, and I'm pretty sure she's in the live stream right now. So, you're openly, like, cheating. Like, gay cheating with Chris. Navy, how do you feel about that? Like, I do. Casual, yes, says Chris. Oh my goodness, Navy, if you're still on here, bro. Yes. Love Boy says, what the hell? Chris says, not like romantically, just as a pal. Eclipse, do you not love Grayson? And Chris says no. Oh my goodness, bro. The things are I do, says Evan over here. Love Voice says, oh sure, bud. What I'm taking him on a TADC date, so like as a friend, yes, casual. What is this combo, bro? What is this combo? Chris is coming back in here with his suitcase full of socks that he's stolen from people, and he's just asking everybody if they love him or not. And then Colin says, "Let me be the third wheel, please." To Grayson and Evan's like date night or something. Oh, Eclipse loves Grayson a lot. Navy, what are we doing? What are we doing? Casual, are you in socks and what look at that? What are you in socks or not? What the fuck is going on, bro? That's what I'm saying, Grayson. What happened to the old chatters? What happened to the chatters that would like give you a handshake and be like, you know, how's the weather? You know, how's the SpongeBob? Now we have Chris over here asking Grayson if he's in socks too. What are we doing? We are the normal chatters. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yo, if my normal chatters are like asking whether or not like I'm winning the pooing it right now, like this is the only thing I'm wearing, just a shirt and like nothing else. That's not a normal chat. That's not a normal chat. You guys are not normal chatters. You guys are not normal. Chris over here with his like suitcase full of socks he's smelling like constantly, like ugh. Meanwhile, we have Grayson over here confessing his love to like Evan. asking to go on like a date night. Like, this is crazy. This is madness. This is the multiverse of madness over here. You know, we're there's so much going on. Like, how am I? Like Evan just said, together we are normal chatters. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're normal. You're weird chatters and like a trash cat. You're weird chatters and a trash cat trying to get through. You're like, what next? You're gonna put like W's in chat to like pretend that you're normal chatters now? Like W. We're normal chatters. What are you talking about? It's casual to say that we four people. W. Oh my goodness, bro. They're already starting it. They're already starting it, bro. They're already starting it, man. W chatters. Bro, Love Voice. I didn't even mention Love Voice. What category is he? Like chaotic neutral? We are normal chatters. No, you're not, bruh. No, you're not. You're like normal chatters on like Saturn, maybe. Like you're normal chatters on like I don't know, maybe like Twitter, but like that here, man. Eclipse, do you have long toes? What are these questions? Eclipse says, "Can you what? 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 What?" Oh, let me read this out loud. Evan says, "Can we do like a Bonnie Blue stream? Everyone on Caden." And then Grayson says, "Chris, we need to talk." Casual's getting territorial. What? Not Evan. Chris says, "Casual, I want to talk to you." Lovepoint says, "I'm crying, son." And then Evan saying, "Sorry, Chris." What is going on, bro? No, I'm not. I'm not doing a Bonnie Blue stream where all the chatters just get up on me and then like, I don't even know. Evan says, "Chrissy boy." Chris says, "Please talk to me, everyone." Like, Evan says, "Chrissy." Yes, Casual. Wake up. Oh my goodness. And then we have Quizlo saying, "Why not? It would be fun." Oh my gosh, bro. Love Voice says, "Because we love to do it." And then Chris saying, "Casual, are you in socks?" Chris, why do you keep asking people if they're in socks? And well, Casual says, "Thanks, Anthony." Love Voice says, "Greatest streamer OT." Casual says, "Chris, I can confirm I am in socks." Well, there you go, Chris. That I guess you can bring that into your suitcase of things. Also, no, I'm not doing a Bonnie Blue stream where everybody's like cracking me, bro. Like, and that's just something that's not gonna happen. Chris, I'm in diet. What? Chris saying, "I like that Casual. Do you ever do no socks?" Oh my goodness, I like a struggle reading that. What? What are we on about, Chris? Chris, dude. Chris is like waiting patiently for me to like accidentally flip my feet on camera. I will not be answering that. Chris says, "Eclipse, nice." All right. You know, I guess it's nice that Chris is complimenting Evan once in a while. You know, he's like, "Yeah, that's nice, Evan. That's nice." Chris is saying, "Do you ever do no socks?" Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, is that he's like, is that your catchphrase? Eclipse says, "Chris should we'll all become cat boys." Yo, you know what? Chris says, "I agree. I like cats." You know what? I'll become a cat boy if I get like 3K watch time. And I get like if I get donations, if I get enough for like fucking cat ears, I'll do it for like 10 minutes. That's my promise to you. But that's gonna require you guys to like watch this stream like 10 times over. It's insane. Okay, we got Colin saying, "Finally, bro, Eclipse, we've been waiting for the change." Oh my goodness. Clip saying, you do say I have potential, but you're not like Spider-Man, bro. You're acting like this is like Spider-Man. Like you just unlocked your your powers, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna become a cat boy. I'm gonna become a cat boy. Colin saying, peace out, see you later. Casual saying, I think we all have crazy potential. Even you, Chris. Not Chris, bro. Not Chris. Chris. Oh my goodness. Chris is saying, thank you, Casual. Chris. Maybe saying genuinely, what the fuck? Yeah, this is the most insane chat I've ever seen in my entire life. Casual saying, what? No problem, bud. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, yo, what happened to the normal chatters? Where's Kmart? Kmart's my only mod, and he's not even in here. He went on, like, hiatus. Chris asking, casual, do you like being in socks? Navy saying, oh wait, no. Evan is saying, Navy, get the fuck out. Colton is saying, it's okay, we all have get a little freaky from time to time. What? Love Voice saying, most normal chats, you mean? No! We got the clip saying, boys only. Message. Evan, you have mod permission to delete Navy's messages? I didn't even know that. Grace is saying, hey, Eclipse. Love Voice saying, this is peak chatters. No, it's not. Grace is saying, tone it down, bud. Stop deleting her messages. Can you remove his mod perms? I don't even know how to do that. Evan's saying no. Chris is saying, Eclipse, do you like being in socks? And Evan's saying yes. Oh my goodness, that was a mouthful. Can you give me mod perms? No. I'm already dealing with like one off the chain mod right now with Evan. We have of Chris asking me what I ask you, Eclipse. Oh, what are these chats, bro? These are not normal chats. What happened to the old chats, bro? What happened to the old chats? Eclipse saying I'm not a mod. buddy, bring it down a notch. You're sitting there with like 300 pounds. Whenever you gained like 300 pounds from saying that, Evan. Like legitimately, you did. I am not praying to you, Evan. Says Colin. Navy says son. Evan's like putting like emoticons. Evan deleted another message by Navy. Yo, how can I don't have my computer, so I can't even like stop him. Navy was timed out by Evan for 86,000 seconds. Bro, that's so mean. That's actually so mean, Evan. Why would you do that? Patient grasshopper. Yo, she wasn't even doing anything. Yo, unbanner, Evan. What are we doing? Why is Evan saying patient grasshopper? Casual, do you like Chris? Why do you keep talking about people's feet, bro? Chris, that's his like catchphrase. He's like a Pokemon. Do you like being in feet? Grace is saying it's not the time, man, for Colin. Evan's saying if she apologizes, she can't even type. Love Voice saying Navy's my cousin. Unbanned, she's goated. How are you guys keeping? Oh wait, I can see Discord messages. Evan's bitch ass. I didn't do anything. That's what Navy just said. Okay, you just timed her out by another 10 seconds. What does that do? That's an entire ego play right there. Wait, did you change it to 10 seconds or like what? So she can type in like a couple seconds, right? Or what? Okay, yeah, there she is, bro. Evan saying now she'll be able to chat. Yeah. Say sorry, gang. Maybe saying, what did I ever do to you, Evan? Evan saying, I'm on a power trip. Of course you're on a power trip. You're like a Reddit mod. You're actually like Reddit modding, like right now. You're like, you chat in my chat. I don't know it. Chrissy Wool says, W Evan. Nair. Evan saying, you call me gay. I didn't even see that, Evan. Evan, you're just making something up. You can call me a lesbian. There you go, Evan. Does that make it up to you? Colin saying, did we mention the gummy bear incident? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the gummy bear incident is. All I know is the gummy bear song, bro. Or the dice bag incident. Evan says, fine. Bro. Yo. Because I'm so nice, says Evan. Grayson saying the dice bag incident was a canon dog. Wasn't, by Grayson. Love Voice asking is what the gummy bear incident. We need to know. Yeah, we need to know, Evan. Grayson saying canon. If kid does a song and dance, what song and dance would you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, okay, here, I'll do like a song and dance. There you go. Now you have to say it. Caden is canon. Oh, well, thank you. Jack's toy. I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to like. You're gonna have to send it to me on Discord, like the lyrics. I'm gonna have to like, karaoke it. I'm gonna have to like read off your messages. Well, like I don't know, dancing or something. So you're gonna have to like. Grace is saying, "Do not dance to that." I've been saying, Caden, SMD, please. I don't know what SMD is. It's a fucking TADC fan song, says Grayson. Where's the house tour? I'm not giving you a house tour. Okay. You know what? I'll give you a house tour at 300 likes. That's an impossible goal right there. You're gonna have to like somehow pull up like 19 people. You're gonna have to like go searching. You're gonna have to go to like somebody. Not 300, 30 likes. 30 likes. You're gonna have to find 19 people. You're gonna have to convince them to like, senpai, so mean. I'm sorry, Evan. Yeah, I'm not giving you a house tour, okay? You're gonna have to get 19 people to come in here and do that. We need the house tour now? No, bro. Why do you guys even know what my kitchen looks like? Is it so important that you see like my bathroom? Like, really, is it that important? You know what the house tour really is? Right. This is the home that you guys love to see. Will you be my sugar daddy at 15 likes? No. Well, at least Love Voice will be. Grayson says, "Isn't Caden already your sugar daddy?" No, I'm not his sugar daddy. Bit of a misinterpretation there. Evan's saying, "Not you." Oh my goodness, not you, Caden. Oh my goodness, bro. I've been standing for so long, my feet hurt. I don't even remember why I was standing. It's been like 2 hours. I'm just like. Evan says we all pay for Caden. We always pay for Caden. Love Voice saying we need the bathroom tour. No, you don't. If you find 19 people, you convince 19 people to go to my live stream, leave a like, then I guess I'll show you my bathroom. Okay? I'll do a bathroom tour. Chris saying, love, you saw. Oh, I accidentally. Oh my goodness, bro. Love, you saw what I saw, right? I fucking kicked my feet up in the air, and Chris immediately popped the screenshot of that. Kid's mine now. What are these chats, bro? What happened to the old chats? Can we get no? Colin's asking if we can share, kid. Share what? Look right here. This is like Napoleon. Okay? I have nothing. You want to share a room? I have one bed. You got no room. You got no room over there. I kicked my feet up in the air for like half a second. And Chris literally like must have licked the screen. One is enough. Oh my goodness. Chris, who do I have? Bro, what? Grace is saying you have me, Chris. He has me too, says Evan. What is this, bro? Everybody's here chats right now. Like, are you guys even watching me for me? Is
is this just the Chris stream? Chris says perfect casual. Casual says Thragraph. Oh my goodness. Chris is like, Love Voice says, how do I donate? This is Pete. Currently right now, I don't have enough watch time. So if you're just watching my live stream right now, you're kind of contributing to it. So I'd probably say, like, I don't know, in like a little bit, you'd probably be able to. Evan says, you put money on his toes. No, you don't. No, you don't. Chris is saying, Eclipse, you know... Wait, what? Eclipse, you know what I like, right? Colin's saying, can I bring the supplies? Can we... No. Evan saying, feet. I can't believe you're a mod. Love Coin... Love Voice asking, what's the Cash App? Chris is saying, yes, Eclipse and toes. Dude, I can't even remember my Cash App off the top of my head. So, I mean, like, Eclipse saying, who genuinely are you? Me? Me? You're asking who I am? What? You're, is this your live stream now, Evan? Is this the Evan and Casual live, not Casual, Chris live stream? This isn't even my live stream anymore, man. I've been taken over. I've been taken over. Chris says, tell me, Evan. Like, dude, yeah, you guys, I'm here. I'm the streamer. You guys can at least pay attention to me, not Chris and Evan. No, the mod and the viewer. Cole's saying, I got you guys. Don't worry. I'll be in your dreams. What? Evan's saying, can we do a stream one day? Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to Chris? I mean, we can probably do a stream. I mean, you don't live too far from me, so I don't know what we'd stream about. But I mean, we can do it. We can 100% do it. Collab with me, Caden. All right. I mean, probably one day. I don't know when though. I mean, of course, we have to like do it where it's like touch. Bro, Evan, no, get rid of that chat. Get rid of that chat for me. Get rid of that chat for me. You know, I saw that the R34 stream chat. You just need to get rid of that. Koozie Gold saying, I need to see that collab. Me and Evan on a collab? Bro, what do we even do though? Don't do it. At least Evan deleted the message. Evan says sigh. Evan saying, I'm a good boy. Okay. Love Voice saying, me and Quizzy waiting on that collab. Okay. Grayson saying, Kate Art. No, bro. Oh. What are we talking about? No, genuinely. What are we talking about? Genuinely. We're going crazy. Jennifer Chrisman, actually. What are you doing? Okay, fine. I'll quiet down. Peace out. The camera's pointed at the door, so they like see you. So awkward. Oh, Evan says she makes some good shit. Grayson says, oh my god, no. Chris saying, Evan, you know what I like, right? Evan saying, me and feet. Chris saying, you. Yes, you and your feet, Evan. Voice saying, holy shit. Oh my goodness. It feels like for like the past couple hours, bro. The past couple hours, bro. It's just been Chris asking for people's feet. Like, Chris, the jig's up. Okay? It's fine. Okay? If why are you asking everybody for the feet, bro? Well, you're gonna ask Love Void next for his feet? My phone's at 12%. Let's see what my phone's at. My phone's at 5%. It's been at 5% since the beginning of this live stream. This live stream has not improved my phone percent. It's in fact stayed like at the same like 5% the entire time. This is insane. This is absurd. I'm telling you right now, this is absurd. Bro, like what happened? I don't want to repeat myself like a broken record, but what happened to the chats? What happened to the normal chats that want to ask me for my feet, or ask for other people's feet, or just be Chris's live stream? What happened? What happened? I was saying we all hacking Daisy from The Great Gatsby, right? Brother, that book is so boring. How do you even remember any of the characters' names? Eclipse, is that a yes? Okay. Eclipse is saying yes. I actually like it though. Bro, that book is so boring, bro. I can't. I don't mean to diss it, but it's so boring. Yes, we are normal. You're just out of touch with your chat. Evan's saying, yeah, you're an unk, I guess, man. Become a VTuber. What? No. Why would I become a VTuber? That's so random. Like, why would I even want to do that? Like, legitimately, I've always looked at as VTuber Kaden would be tough. Says Quizzy Lol. Chris is asking left or right first. Tell me. Chris, are you even here for me? What are you here for? Evan says right. You're sacrificing your right foot for Chris. That's what you're doing right now? Oh my goodness. What happened to Kmart, dude? Kmart needs to come in here like a sheriff for my feet. Kmart, please come back. Please come back, bro. Chris is saying yes, yes, EX. And message just got redacted. Yes, EV. Message redacted. Is he trying to spell out Evan? But it just keeps getting redacted? Oh my goodness. Maybe Evan is like censoring him right now. Chris says yes, Eclipse for your feet. Who is deleting this? I don't know. Maybe it's like some auto thing that I have set up. I don't know. Maybe it's like something with YouTube and just like not trying to dox people's names or something. Oh my goodness. Chrissy says, toes are feet, toes first, Eclipse. What? Evan just says Ottoman Empire. There's no correlation to that. What do you mean the Ottoman Empire to your feet? What the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh my goodness. My feet hurt so bad. Like, actually. Oh my goodness. Fuck. No, I'm taking a shower after this, bro. Because you need to start with feet. What was that chat? Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? Oh my goodness. Shower tour. It's just a bathroom tour. I told you, 30 likes, I'll do a bathroom tour. I guess I'll end the video and not end the video, end the live stream in the bathroom too. I guess. I would say now the toes knuckle. Bro, what are we talking about? Shower stream? No, that's a terrible idea. Avoid saying this. Keep saying shower stream. No, I'm not doing a shower stream. Okay, you guys know that like if I do a shower stream, I'm instantly getting banned. I'm instantly getting banned if I do that. I'm going to show you my shower and then I'm going to end live stream. I'm not gonna go get unpantsed for that. No, it's a great idea. No, it's not. That's not. Look, we're even losing viewers because sleep stream. I mean, I could actually. That's not even like a terrible idea because for some reason that's like my most popular live streams, bro. I don't know why. I always assume it's the part where I'm like doing something. Just wear swim trunks. All right. I mean, I don't understand it, but all right. I don't even have swim trunks on me right now, so dude, I need to. Okay. I need to somehow end this live stream, but I don't know how. Clip saying we are clipping this. Okay, fine. You can clip it, and I guess for future reference, you can use that as like I don't know blackmail or something. Just yeah, indeed says Love Voice. Yeah. I mean, I guess you can. Uh, I need to like end this live stream because I'm supposed to just go downstairs, take like a shower, take a nice shower. Oh, probably a cold one now because this room is so hot. And then do dishes, and then get rested, and then go to school and do all that. But I don't know how to end the live stream. I need Chris's permission to end the live stream. Actually, I need Chris the feet lover to to give his opinion before we end the live stream. Ken, we are playing Bite by tonight. What? What are you saying, Evan? What are you saying, Evan? Bro. Evan, do you think I should end stream, or should I just like keep my phone rolling? Just like a blank wall. Just a blank wall. That's the live stream right there. What's your opinion on that? Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking. He's thinking whether or not. Flip a coin. Okay, well you gotta say which one's which. What if I flip my wallet? If it lands in the middle, I guess we'll just like stream for another like 10 minutes. Heads it ends. This is heads right here with Carnival, the Carnival card, and right here is tails with the weird, I don't know. Oh, this is tails. This is heads. I'm about to see what it is. All right. Chat is so dead. I know. So it landed on tails. So I guess we're gonna continue live streaming for a little bit. I guess. Wait, can I flip it again? Please says love voids. What? What love voids? What love voids? Yes. Oh my goodness. No. He's saying no. Ranked like the Super Bowl. Yo, was it Tails like Tails stay? Yeah, Tails a stay. Yeah, I wanted it to land on heads. You guys want me to flip? Evan, can I flip it again? Do you have a deal, Clips? Yes. Okay, Love Voice says yes to staying. But it's Evan's choice. We want to see you. He's saying if we do it again right now. I need to take a shower, Love Voice. I need to take a shower. I need to get off. I was saying if you do the worm, you can flip it again. I can't do that. I straight up can't. That's too much fun. Go to Clips. Do you know what the deal was? Chris, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, him sucking on the pinky, the toe knuckle or something. Okay, Evan, is there something else I can do? Just try, kid. Okay, I'll flip it again. Heads is ending stream. Tails needs to be said. Oh, they landed in the trash. Okay, we have a clip saying, yeah, wait, no. Just try, kid. Are you excited to do it? Clips, wait, no, kid. You said yeah. So, we're flipping it again. Evan, you're not gonna like the results here. You have to sting, bait, and squish. Evan, you're not gonna like the results here. It landed on heads. Alright. Well, this is your fault, Evan. You said yeah. You said yeah to doing it. So, now it says Love Voids. Okay. Thank you all for being here. We had a good time. So, I think I want to appreciate everybody that like came out to watch this stream. And I think you all. We got like 12 likes. This has been a really good comeback stream. When's the next stream? I wanna at least live stream tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. But yeah, I think tomorrow will work. In 10 minutes. Well, yeah, I'll end it in 10 minutes, I guess. Chris is saying, Evan, I'm ready. And I'm popping in to say goodbye. See you later, Grayson, bro. Thank you all for coming out. First live stream back in like 2 years, so I will be returning. All right, Love Voids, that's a promise. You better not break your promise. Chris saying, you know what you have to do, right, Clips? Yo, Chris, the stream is ending. Chris, the stream is ending. Chris, the stream is ending. There's nothing more to talk about with feet, bro. Okay, but anyways, I thank y'all for coming back to watch me even after like multiple years. I know that this is majority like new viewers, but we did have like an old viewer with Kmart. The clip saying, I sound gay as hell. I'm leaving. All right. See you later, Evan. Anyways, thank y'all for just being here. I really did have a fun time, even though I was complaining about the chats. You kept me all entertained. Okay. Good Eclipse. You're doing left or right. Chris, he's not even here. He's not even here. In fact, I won't even be here. Once the live stream on my phone says 1:45, I'm ending stream. Okay. But anyways, I really, for a comeback stream, I think we did pretty good. I think there's a holy shit. Eclipse don't go. Yeah. Bro. 3 minutes. 3 minutes quick, Chris, to cry out to the void. Chris is saying love. He's gonna be back here like tomorrow, bro. Oh my heaven, why are you still here, bro? You had it. Holy takeout. Well, fake out. Yo. Evan's like popping in like a character or like a movie character, just like out of nowhere. He's like, "Yep, I'm back." He just like shows back up. Anyways, I was not expecting a lot of chatters to be. Chris saying, "If you go, Clips, I'll be sad. Please don't go." I'm like, spring chat. Chris, you can just hop into my next live stream. It'll probably be today or tomorrow. Not today, tomorrow. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Clips saying, I always come back. Like you spring chat. Alright. Anyways, I want to thank y'all. I think we had a fun time here today. Was complaining about the chat, but honestly, I think it's really nice that you guys are even chatting at all. I wasn't even expecting that many chats. Especially since my last live streams, I didn't get that many chats. But it was a very active chat. I want to thank y'all for being here. Chris is saying, you know what I want to do? You do hate Clips. Clips saying, Chris, give me your DC. Chris has 2 minutes. 2 minutes to win it right here, you know? He has 2 minutes before I end live stream to give out his Discord or his phone number or something. I don't know. Anyways, tell me you will do it first, Eclipse. He just wants to leak Evan's Discord, bro. I'll do it. You want to link up with the guy named Chris. Chris, the guy that's been asking for your feet the entire live stream. Are you serious? Are you serious? We have 1 minute. You have 1 minute right now. Evan, you have a minute? I'm not giving you any more time. Okay? You're gonna have to somehow go to your Discord, copy and paste that over to here, and then code with both tight. Okay. Yeah. When will 45 reach? This is the longest 5 minutes of my life, bro. This is the longest 5 minutes of my life. Well, this is the longest 5 minutes of my life, bro. Yo, why are we talking with this guy? Yo, you gave out your Discord with like a minute left? Yo, I'm ending stream. In like 40 seconds. Bro. Anyways, again, thank you all for coming back here. I was saying, okay. Thank you all for coming back to watch me. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably the same time. So yeah, thank you all for being here again. If I haven't said it like the past 5 minutes, love you, kid. See you later. Shameful plug. Yeah, it's a bit of Shameful Pod by Evan. But yeah. See y'all tomorrow, man. Live Tel Aviv trip. Love Tel Aviv stream. Oh, woo. Anyways, see ya.